Hi seniors, I am Jennifer Showalter, your Senior Maps Coordinator, and I'm here to show you examples of how to create your portfolio for your culminating project. This is an example of a successful portfolio that passed several years ago, and this is exactly what you could do to create one that would be something that will pass with no problem. You'll notice that this is all enclosed in a nice, well-organized binder. You could use a binder, you could use just a three-prong folder that you could buy in the book room for about 25 cents. It's up to you how you'd like to organize it. But you'll notice that there's a nice decoration on the outside to display what the project was. This person created a quilt. You could just make it plain or add some of your own style to it if you'd like. The first thing you need to have when you open it up will be a title page, naming your project and who you are. This person put in a nice little decoration there and enclosed everything in these plastic sheets. You don't have to do that, but you could. The next thing that's important to have is your portfolio rubric that's been signed off by your mentor and shows that you have all the elements here that you need in order to pass this portfolio. The next item is your table of contents, followed by your proposal letter. This proposal letter was something you turned in September and has already been checked off by your mentor. The next thing is the rubric that goes with the proposal letter that shows that you have passed this and there's nothing more you need to add. After your proposal letter is your parent permission form where you've shown that your parent has approved of the project. These were turned in long ago. You may need to get a copy of this from your mentor or from Ms. Haxton, your coordinator for the Culminating project. Next, you're going to put your learning log. The learning log can record all of the information, all of the activities you've done to complete this project. So any research that you've done, any mentoring that you've received from either your mentor or someone associated with your project. You can include any work you've done within our MAPS class to prepare your project, and of course the work on the project itself and the paper. So make sure that's all updated and shows the times and dates when you completed the 20 hours of work. You'll include your paper next. Notice that this one is following MLA format correctly. If you need to see the rules for MLA format, check with your mentor or check with Ms. Haxton. You can also always go to theculminatingproject.com to get all of these documents and examples of these documents. After your paper, make sure you've included that works cited page. A works cited page literally means these are the works that I have cited in my paper. You need 4. You have to have cited them in your paper to list them here on the works cited page. After that, we have the iSearch paper checkoff page, the rubric that's been signed by your mentor and by the scorer here at LC. So make sure you've included that and it's signed and updated. The last thing you might include are additional materials, maybe pictures of your project, anything that you might have used in your project. Here we've got some fabric samples that this student used to create the quilt. You're going to bring this portfolio to your mentor to check off, and that's how you'll get the check off on this portfolio rubric here on this second page. Include that as part of your binder or your folder. Then you'll bring this to your presentation when you present your project. You will make sure that you have this for the presenters, or for the people you're presenting to, and they will then check this off to show that you have all the elements you need for your project. Be sure to bring a copy of some evidence of your project. Maybe it's a quilt, maybe it's a video, maybe it's a PowerPoint that shows pictures of what you've done along the way. But whatever it is, make sure you have evidence of your project so that your panel can see what you've done. I hope that's been helpful. Again, check the culminatingproject.com for any examples or documents you might need. Good luck.